Call the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Trish.
Mrs. Brew?
Here.
Mr. Kramer?
Here.
Mr. Mancini?
Here.
Mr. Navarro? Mr. Pop?
Here.
We'll move on to the approval of the agenda. Just so you guys notice, there is. Oh.
Excuse Mr. Navarro.
Sorry.
Support.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Mancini?
Yes.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes. Now we'll move on to the approval of the agenda. Just so you guys notice, there is an item number 2 that was brought in later today, but needed to be put on because the activity will be going on before our next meeting.
And I did correct the posting on the web, so it's all correct.
Okay.
And the minutes of the executive session? Or was that on our old copy?
No, that was just on this new copy.
Okay. New as well?
So I need approval of the agenda.
I make a motion to approve the regular meeting or approve the agenda.
Support.
Mr. Mancini?
Yes.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Move on to the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of September 19th, 2022. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the regular meeting of September 19, 2022.
Support.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Mancini?
Yes.
And executive session of September 19th, 2022.
I make a motion to approve the minutes of the executive session of September 19, 2022.
Support.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Mancini?
Yes.
We'll move on to the approval of the manifest 2022-19. Scott, did you have any questions?
I have nothing tonight. I have none, thank you.
None?
And I have none. Do I have a motion on the manifest?
I make a motion to approve manifest 2022-19 in the amount of $460,621.88.
Support.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Mancini?
Yes.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
I don't believe we had any previous manifest questions. We'll move on to public comment. Anyone in the audience wishing to address the council on any item of interest shall do so now at the podium. State your name and address for the record. Comments shall be limited to 3 minutes per person.
Hello, my name is Jen Hill, and I'm running to be the state representative for the 109th district, which now includes the city of Norway.
Can you give your address?
Oh, right. My address is 503 Craig Street in Marquette, Michigan. And I am very glad to have this opportunity to introduce myself to the community. It's fully my intention to represent the entire district because the UP, we all need to be working together. As a fellow city commissioner, I understand the challenges that we have as smaller communities to be heard in Lansing, and I guarantee you I'm going to be a voice. I have been, in fact, working on energy issues because of our high electric rates in much of the parts of the UP. I have represented the UP through the UP Association of County Commissioners and through a group called the Citizen Utility Board, advocating for us to have a better energy transition for our region. And in addition to that, I have a 30-year career as a nonprofit leader, as both someone who worked for a foundation giving grants, as well as a person who worked to run and start nonprofits. I'm third generation of fish in the UP, the first lucky enough to live here, and I am thrilled to have the opportunity to make sure that no one is left behind in the UP. We're going through a lot of big transitions right now, and my fundamental goal is to keep us all moving forward and website at electgenhill.com if you have any questions or comments. I'd love to hear.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Do I have anybody else? Okay, we'll move on. Anyone in attendance wishing to address the council on anything that's on the, agenda tonight? You can get up and you have 3 minutes. State your name and address for the record. We have none. We'll move on to action items. Number 1, discussion action resolution 2022-24 MDOT major road project. This is, just to accept the funds from the grant.
I spoke with Scott Nowak, he asked if he should be here tonight. I didn't think, from what I understood, it seemed like Dan had enough in here. He did want me to tell the council that approval tonight does not bind if the bids come in over budget. That you might want to know.
The only question I would have is if the number changes because of the project year, the year of the project.
If the number changes?
Yes, because in here we have it set up for, 22, 23, and that's not gonna happen until 23, 24. So I'm not sure that the project number would stay the same. I don't think it's anything to hold us up. We might have to go back and correct that.
And you're saying it in your budget, or is it in the resolution?
In the resolution, it's 22-24. That number might change because of the year of the project's gonna be done.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big hang up or nothing, just wanna check and make sure that that's gonna be the correct number.
Any other questions? If not, I need a motion.
Make a motion, we approve resolution 2022-24, approving the MDOT contract number 22-5421.
Support.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Menegini?
Yes.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes. Our next item is Crossroads Alliance rummage sale sign permit. They put in every year for this. Pretty much I looked at the paperwork, it's the same as it's been every other year. So they just need permission. Do I have any questions on that? If not, I need a motion.
I make the motion that the Crossroad Church be allowed to place rummage sign sales on public property at the listed locations along US 2.
Support.
Mr. Menegini?
Yes.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Move on to mayor council comments. Scott, did you have anything?
I just have a reminder with fall being here now, leaves are gonna start dropping off the trees, and for our residents to please not just rake the leaves into the roads. Put them in piles and take care of them, that's all.
Brett?
I have none, thank you.
Rico?
I just want to get a little free advertising out there that the Norway PTO is conducting their second annual trunk or treat event, being held October 21st, so about a week before Halloween. If anyone is interested, they can check out the Norway PTO Facebook site and use the Sign Up Genius, I believe it's called, to register for a spot. I believe there's 30 spots available, and I think 8 or 9 are already taken. So I know the council, we supported one last year, and we had both police and electric also took a spot last year and handed out candy. It was a great, it was perfect weather.
It was perfect weather.
Perfect weather.
It
It was a great event last year. We're hoping we can be so
Yeah.
lucky again this year.
And, yeah, it was really nice, because I went and represented us there, and I thought it was a great thing for our community. And I got a lot of good feedback from, people in the community saying how nice that we had something here for our kids and something safe to go to, so.
And outside the community too.
And outside the
Yeah,
community too.
I pretty much know all the kids in town.
Yeah.
There was a few families
Yeah.
that, hey, those are people from outside the community, which was nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one more thing to highlight, that we do things pretty well around here.
Yeah, and I also want to thank the PTO for starting this. I think it's a great thing. I think they had a good idea and it worked out good. So
I'll
if you
pass that
guys,
along.
if you guys want us do like we did last year,
I know you got a game.
Huh?
You have a game,
Do we?
yeah,
See
yeah. 21st.
Right, I think that we should still represent it like we did last year.
okay?
And is that gonna go to the fire department as well? Last year they represented two, I think, two,
Yeah,
believe.
they were
I
there.
mean, did anybody contact them, or?
I will.
I know they did last year.
I'll contact, I know, Scott Hagee's still out of country, but I'll contact,
The light.
Dave, Light Department, Chief Schaefer, Chief Wilkie, and see,
Okay.
make sure that the city is aware.
Yeah, because if they don't know that, you know. what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. And being a week early, it might catch some people off guard, so,
Right.
thank you.
Thank you, Rita.
I have nothing for tonight either. So, Grant?
Since Mr. Marrar wasn't here, he's not here to cut me off, tell me to go slow, get out of here. Really briefly, I know as the city attorney, my voice is quiet and less spoken to, but I noticed a few things in the community I thought were important to point out, and I wanted to thank the Norway PD first and foremost. I've been engaged and seen a lot of Norway athletics, and I see them very active, immersed in the community, immersed in the crowd, walking around. It's nice to see that outreach. I think it's important for both the community and the school to have that presence and that relationship. Number two, I wanted to thank Ms. Hill for coming tonight. I think it's important. We still in kind of a heightened political climate. Everybody get out and vote on November 8th is the next election. It's important. Everybody has their beliefs, their comments, their thoughts. Voting is the best way to express those. So thank you for coming tonight and taking the drive down from Marquette. It's appreciated. And finally, Norway girls varsity team won their first volleyball game in 2 years tonight. Their first match. So I wanted to express that. And good luck to the football team to continue their winning ways. That's all I have. Thank you.
Lisa, Trish, you have anything? No? All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I think most of you.
Sport.
Mr. Pop?
Yes.
Mrs. Brew?
Yes,
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mr. Menini?
Yes.
meeting adjourned.
Why can't they all go that smooth?
Huh?
Why can't they all go that smooth?